Let me tell you what being immortal does for you. It makes you fearless. You have no fear. What do you fear? You can't be hurt. You can't be destroyed. Oh, am I looking forward to this time? Yes, I am. God has been calling his cabinet members for the past 2,000 years. And think about this. Maybe you're one of them that God is calling. You know, you got to get your mind around this pablum of Christian retirement and flitting off to heaven when you die, and just one day wake up and realize, okay, the pablum I've been hearing all my life isn't correct. I've been programmed to think a certain way. I've been brainwashed, and I'm trying to tell you what God is really going to do. Okay? You need to listen. Okay, why is Christ coming back to this earth? To fix it. Gender identity problems. Now, you strip down naked and look into the mirror. You may not like what you see, but you're not confused. I can guarantee you that. You're not confused. And the saints, when they're resurrected, they're not going to be confused. If you're confused about your gender, you're not going to be there, okay? You're not going to be the first fruits. You're not going to be resurrected in the first resurrection to rule and reign with Christ when he establishes his government on this earth. Genesis 1 and verse 27, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. All this crazy stuff going on in our society just reveals how far we have drifted away from the Word of God. Listen, the Bible has no authority. You know, I can read that God created them male and female. I mean, you don't have to have a 5th grade education to understand that one. You don't have to be that knowledgeable. You don't have to be some guru to understand this, but there's a lot of people that just don't get it because the Bible has no authority. They're not looking to the Bible. They're not trusting God. God has no authority in people's lives is basically the point I'm trying to make. Why is Christ coming back to this earth? To bring peace. Peace on earth. Micah 4 and verse 3 says this, and he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Yes, peace on earth. I tell you, if you got a son or a daughter in the military, you can relate to this. Your heart just pours out with the thought of one day, peace, neither shall they learn war anymore. Did you know the tank its original design was taken from a farm tractor? They just took a tank and modified it. That's where the design came from. Life comes full circle. And now we're going to take those tanks and turn them back into farm tractors when this day comes. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Why is Christ coming back to this earth? To put an end to our corrupt government.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.